What's up, everyone, and welcome back to LakePoint Sports. I am Symone Stanley, and today I am joined by class of 2024 right-handed pitcher Trey Gregory-Alford. Trey, thank you so much.
Thank you guys for having me out here. It's been good.
Of course, but Trey, huge congratulations. You recently committed to UVA. Shout out to you.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been a long process, but glad I got it off my shoulders, and it's now along for the ride.
So you're going to be a Cavalier. What was it about that program that made you have to commit?
Honestly, the connection I had with the coaches was top notch. I Coach Dickinson, the pitching coach there, I've been able to get along with great. And the head coach there, Coach O'Connor, is just one of the best coaches in the country for how long he's been there. And this reputation that the school's had academically and baseball history-wise.
Yes, they've been on a roll lately on the baseball field. Also basketball, too. They got a pretty solid program when it comes to basketball. But you're a Colorado guy. You're from Colorado. What is bringing you down south?
Honestly, there's not a lot of in-state options in Colorado that really interest me. But also, I kind of wanted to get away from home. When I was going through my recruiting process and stuff, I thought about it. I'm like, I'll be all right to get away from home for 3 to 4 years, however long I'm going to be there. And most of my family, a good part of they're all from Ohio. So there's a little bit of connection there, on that side of the country.
So Charlottesville, Virginia, what did you like about the area when you visited?
Honestly, I was really surprised. I knew it was a small town, but when I got there, it was a lot bigger than I anticipated. Everything, when I was talking with the coaches and stuff, everything has just been growing enormously, they've been saying. But also, we looked around the school downtown, stuff like that, and honestly, it was the right size, Yeah. It wasn't too big, not too small either.
Yeah, they have Charlottesville. I've only been in Charlottesville twice, but it's definitely a nice college town. Because, like you said, it's kind of small, but UVA makes up most of the city, so it's a good vibe.
Yes.
So, when did you realize that you wanted to play college baseball?
I probably at the age of 12, 13 years old, maybe, because I didn't really start getting into baseball until I was about 10 years old. I played t-ball as a kid when I was 3, 4 years old, but that was just something to try as a little kid, and I stopped playing for about a good amount of years and just got back into it and loved it ever since.
So when did you see your recruitment really take a jump? When did you go from just a regular high school baseball player to someone who's getting recruited and whose name is circling around?
I'd say probably fall of my freshman year.
Oh, so right when you hit high school then?
Yes, ma'am. So, yeah, once I got with this club team I'm on now, Colorado Baseball Academy, they have great coaches there. I've loved the way I've been there so far. The way they've treated me has been amazing. But once I got there, coaches actually showed me my true potential that I have and what I can keep doing to go forward. And ever since then, I've just been going up or just trying to be the best I can be.
I like it. So you're going to be starting your junior season of high school baseball. What are some of your goals for this year?
I'd say probably be team captain. We're gonna be a really young team this year, so I'd say we have 4 juniors and I'm one of them, and no seniors, and about 8 freshmen already that we know that are gonna be coming off for baseball. So my goal right now is just to get them more influence in the game and just show them what they can be on and off the field, because baseball it's more I wouldn't say more academic, but you can't just leave the academics on the side and just expect to be good on the field.
Right, that's true. So what part of your game are you going to be focused on the rest of your high school career?
Main obviously be pitching, but during high school I'll be hitting and playing the field a lot, so hitting is going to be a big role for me this year.
Okay, you got any average goals? Anything you're trying to hit?
Ooh, I don't really have the average goal. I'm just trying to hit as much as I could.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to maybe try to hit 5 home runs, 6 home runs, just to see what I can do.
Okay. Well, if you do that, you're gonna be doing really good.
Yes, ma'am.
So lastly, what kind of recruitment advice would you give someone who wants to play D1 college baseball, wants to play ACC baseball, wants to become a Cavalier maybe one day?
First off, I'd say communication is key. Because if you can communicate with the coaches often, or it's like once a week's perfect. Because then you can recap about them, what happened with you during the week, how you've been doing in the weight room, stuff like that. Another thing is getting video and just being honest with them. Because if you're not going to be honest with the coach, then they're not going to know your true self. And if they're not recruiting someone who's not themselves, then something's wrong.
Yeah.
Player.
Let the film speak.
Yes.
Well, we're super excited for you, Trey. Of course, can't wait to see what you do. You got 5 home runs loading this season, and then, of course, your future Cavalier career.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, guys, I'm Symone. He is Trey. We are here with LakePoint Sports. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you, Symone.